Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 79 Bronco.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hurt, hurt. 6, 18 Cardinal, 18, last thing 19. Take go.
3rd and long for him here. Going left side, Bowers has it. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Bronco 80. Ready.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Go.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. Brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. Riggs. Watch the eye.
Hey, we're gonna do some center.
Goal to go. They're passing. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Clark Phillips with the pitch. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, 57 colors. Hey, 57 colors.
Throwing again here from the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. I don't need to. Hey, 57.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
And they've got it. Caught in the end zone, and now the lead is 16-0.
Chiefs 16, Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Mustang, 70 Lion.
Hey, see the ball.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 16-0 our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
He's going to throw it. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Genty on second. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash. Hot, hot.
Back to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Carlson's kick is good. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-possession game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- to 4-point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. That answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 6, go.
Giving this to Dinty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here we go, here we go. Omaha, 79. Omaha.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
Raiders 10. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and 19.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Street. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Dragon 60.
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Go! Cougar 19.
Sticking to the air here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Hey, rip list. 15.
They've got a man in motion.
Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Attack. 50, yellow. 15. Right side.
On second and 10 now, Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow. Let's go, Artie. Yellow. Right side.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Throw caught at the 6. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
A touchdown on the final play of the half, and they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead. They give it to the back of his own lead. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7th. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
12 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12. And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Attack, attack! Yellow! There's a lot. Come back! Hey, 43. Easy. Hey, 15. Hey, 57. Listen.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Wait.
Throwing again, Mahomes. On screen here to Blue. He has the first inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
A 28-yard gain.
Yellow.
First down, Chiefs.
Hero 15. Where's that?
Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got it near the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Another throw for Mahomes. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, he puts some air under this one. Right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Set. 70. Ready,
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
70. Panther 6, Warrior 70. 18, Rattler 18. Take off.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Be ready.
Third and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. This is brought in at the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
15. Yellow. 15.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more.
Raiders 10. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 19, Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Up the gut they go with Williams. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman-Lott.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Set, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Hey, 43. 43. 43. Yellow.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Cowboy! Ready!
They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So that brings up 4th and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally this defense has an answer.
Carlson's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 13.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take touchback instead.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bobcat, 60, Panther 60, Panther.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Come 19, come 19. Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Back to throw now, 3rd down. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
All right, here we go.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Set. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hey, Ripley.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 13.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Go street. Cougar 19.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
6 Buffalo 18. Ready.
Pass play now. It is caught left side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
19, 17, Timberwolf. Go.
We'll air it out on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck on a look to his back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll throw for it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
He's going to throw it again. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion.
Who do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want?
Coming.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Bailey. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trying to do some window dressing.
At the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
3rd and long for him here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Carlson's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Mahomes throwing for 2. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4.
Raiders 16.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Clark Phillips with the pick.
Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Yellow. I got little lady. Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
Here's Mahomes now. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He's going to try another deep one here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Panther 11, Panther, set. Panther 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Meets Bowers with another catch. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's Bailey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Set up. Check go.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. This gets the 1st and more. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 6.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 65 cat. 65 cat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL